So what is happening now is that negotiations are going on, dialogue is going on to suit all the nerves, to calm all the nerves, to sort out grievances, to sort out reservations that anybody may have. And then we will move on together as one. Rotimi Amaechi is the vice presidential candidate to His Excellency Atiku Abubakar. Coming to your own question as to myself, let me correct something that you said. There was no place in what I wrote that I mentioned His Excellency Rotimi Amaechi. There is no place that I said that I am against his choice as a person. I said I would have favorably been disposed by the choice to have come from southeast, not south-south, because southeast has not produced the president or vice from 1999. The name Amaechi is Igbo, so I couldn't have been saying Ndi Igbo, because his name is also Igbo, and culturally is from an ethnic nationality that even the president of Ohanese comes from his own nationality in Nigeria of today. So it has nothing to do with Igbo or not Igbo. I was talking about geopolitical balancing. But you know, we had some peculiarities before the election where people indicated their interest to contest for the presidency. And the person that represented the southeast in that calculation left unceremoniously before the conclusion of the process. That left southeast disadvantaged and confused. And then immediately P2B exited. It was as if that position that would have been given to southeast was vacant. And so within the limitation that we had of the Electoral Act that forbids you from picking anybody outside the political party who was not a member, 21 days to the primary. Some beautiful names were tropped up. You talked about Abaribe. You talked about Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. You talked about some nice names. But those names, they were no longer members of ADC. So the Southeast was now disadvantaged and thrown into confusion, and there was a lacuna. That was why the Excellency Atiku Abubakar still went to the nearest person that is closest to the Southeast. In other words, for you to know that he has nothing against the Igbo people. And then, when that choice was made, efforts were also made to explain out the reasons why such a choice would be made. And when I was convinced from all the available data and information, it was a nice thing. The spokesperson I was willing to give up for the interest of Ndibo. But when everything was now stated very well, and the interest of Ndibo and Southeast was now recognized and guaranteed, then it was a go-go for me. And we are now one big and happy family. ADC is going to form the next government of Nigeria, and Atiku Abubakar will be the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria by the grace of God.